there, beer tubers. Welcome back to Maxwell Starr's Beer Reviews. Here tonight with a beer that was sent to me all the way from Ontario by the Albino Rhino. Nobody other than the Albino Rhino. Going to take a look at a beer from GLB, or Great Lakes Brewery, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. This is Red Leaf Lager, 5% ABV. I think this is one of the standard ones that's available in like the LCBO, but I'm not 100% certain if it's brewery only or something. But this is Great Lakes Brewery's Red Leaf Lager. It says hints of caramel, nuts, toasted malt result in a fully flavored yet deceptively smooth lager. A well-balanced body makes a Red Leaf a perfect year-round beer. Red Leaf is an ideal match for burgers, ribs, sandwiches, and stews. I should have had this with my steak earlier. Ingredients: water, malted barley, hops, and yeast. So it technically conforms to Reinheitsgebot. Serving temperature 3 to 5 degrees Celsius, 10 IBUs. Glassware, pub pint. Got my vintage Moosehead glass here. So yeah, I've had it out of the fridge for a few minutes, but it's still quite cold and it's got a lot of condensation around the outside. So let's pop top off of this one and see if she's any good. That looks nice. It's got a very rich reddish appearance. It's almost like a red lager or something like that. Well, yeah, red leaf, I guess. It's got a very rich caramel kind of appearance, considering it's a lager. Whereas lager is just the yeast they used. Technically, box can be lagers. That's very rich copper color, copper amber. The head's pretty light, but still shaded brown. Excuse me a second. Still burping up that last beer. Quite a bit of carbonation coming up through there. Not aggressively floating to the top, but still floating up to the top at a medium pace. Kind of indicates maybe a little fuller bodied beer. Looks very nice. Let's give it a sniff. Ooh. I'm getting a not necessarily dirty smell, but almost nothing there except for this weird, maybe hint of yeast. This is kind of it's almost like you could smell the ghost of caramel malt or a little bit of like an herbal hop with a hint of yeast, but I could very well be making that stuff up because I'm not getting much. I'm getting a little touch of something that I can't quite tell what it is, and that's what I think it is, but I'm not sure at all. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a little hint of caramel, but that's it. Put it on the hatch. Cheers. Flavor, the body, drinking it actually obviously comes out. Drinking it certainly comes out with more flavor. Definitely comes out with more flavor. I'm getting this nutty, very like walnut or peanut, kind of creamy, smooth texture. Slight bit nutty taste in the roof of the mouth with a hint of caramel and toffee and a light herbal hop note, but not a very strong one. It's kind of like the little touch, gentle touch of hops that you would get out of like a macro lager or something. There's like a little touch of like a little slight bit of tartness, like a fruity tartness, like a red fruit of some sort, like the skin of an apple, and not like a red apple, but like a Macintosh maybe. And that subtle tartness is crisp, and then resting on the tip of the tongue. It's somewhere between a metallic herbal hop and a little light fruity note. And it's enough to make this beer interesting, actually. It actually finishes quite clean. It leaves behind this lingering sensation and flavor of caramel and a slight bit of fruity tartness. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Wow. That's a lager I could sit down and drink. I mean, the amount of sweetness that's in this one, it's kind of building as you drink it, but I find that as I drink it, I think it would keep me from wanting to drink too many cans of this, and despite its clean finish. But I gotta say that it's still very flavorful. I mean, the appearance was nice. The taste, the smell didn't leave anything to be left a lot to be desired, but the flavor really makes up for it. But when you talk a 5% lager, something you might want to drink tons of, no, I would say this is probably a 1 can and move on to something else. Still quite good. I'll give it a 3.5 out of 5. That's pretty good. I like it, but yeah, your mileage may vary. Anyway, thanks Rhino for sending me that can of Great Lakes Brewery's Red Leaf Lager, 5% ABV. Pretty decent beer. It's almost like drinking a lager version of a good red ale, or yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you folks later. Cheers.